So, we got something good here. The Z Flip 6 is rumored to feature a 4,000 millihertz battery, up from the Z Flip 5's 3,700. Interesting. So, by the way, it's coming in here from Android Central. Article being posted by Jay Buglato. Probably butchered that name. Derek Lee posting the image. The main camera for apparently a big boost to 50 megapixels, while the secondary camera stays at 12 megapixels and the front camera at 10. As I always say, megapixels is absolutely useless information. It's just millions of pixels. So, for example, unless you're printing out an image, anything above, I'll say 20 megapixels, you really don't need. That's why when you get into like the 200 megapixels of the S24 Ultra, it's really just overkill at that point. It's just not really worth it. But I wonder if the sensor is all that really matters at the end of the day, right? The sensor being upgraded is big. If you add different lenses to it, it's not going to change much. It's going to change much if the sensor is a better sensor. So I'm wondering about that. But Samsung's next clamshell foldable model will presumably be powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. So it's going to be a Gen 3, not a Gen 4. So the Gen 4 will most likely be on the Z Fold 6. So interesting, they're not going with the Gen 4. Now, the Gen 3 is very powerful nonetheless. But I kind of expected them to go with the Gen 4 here because the Gen 4 is going to be out. So, interesting. A 6.7-inch AMOLED display, 120 hertz pretty much, you know. It's going to be very similar. It's going to be very similar to what we see out of the Z Flip 6, or Z Flip 5, excuse me. I will say, you know, with Honor releasing their most recent flippable phone, it being almost the complete display, the outside display is almost the complete outside of the phone, I kind of expect companies to start going toward that route. But with them just releasing it, I guess we're probably going to have to wait to see that come to the Z Flip lineup and to the Z Flip 7. I'm really expecting the Z Flip 7 and the Z Fold 7 to be a huge upgrade and actually be a huge W, because this kind of seems like, and it kind of has been the last couple of years now, seems like kind of like refreshes of the same exact product. And I feel like eventually, we're going to see a huge upgrade to the Z Fold and Z Flip line. But this is not the year, man. This is not the year for the upgrade. This is not the year for the crazy enhancements. That's going to come down the line most likely. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, guys. I'll see you guys next one.